Okay, here is an amazing positive pivot that you could do. It's called thriving language. And thriving language is really important because the difference between the right word and almost the right word is amazing. So what I'm going to share with you is that if you upgrade your language, and you can also upgrade your life. Mark Twain said something really funny. He said that the difference between the right word and almost the right word is like the difference between a lightning bug and lightning. This is Mark Twain. I'm from St. Louis, so I have a connection to him. So here's where we know it's so important, is that if you are part of a team, we need to make sure we got the right ratio of positive to negative. Right now, there's so much negativity in people working on their teams and working in their companies, so therefore we have to fight fire with fire. But we can't just have simply one positive comment to one negative comment, because those teams that do that are the lowest performing teams. You can't also have just 2-to-1, because those are only medium performing teams. That's kind of what we call a junk sandwich. You give some junk and then you give something decent and then you get some junk afterwards. And even 3-to-1. But 4-to-1 are the highest performing teams. And so you want to try to have your language of 4-to-1, and you want to watch your language. So I'm going to share with you the best language opportunities today. So I have to versus I get to. Notice how often you're saying, I have to do this. I have to fill out these forms. I have to get home. I have to get all this done. I have to finish this before I complete. I have to stay at my home. No, I get to. I get to work on these forms. I get to stay at home. I have the opportunity. So I have to versus I get to. It changes you from being a victim to being a chooser. The next one is the problem versus the opportunity. So the problem versus the opportunity, if you continually look at the world as a bunch of problems to solve, then everything is a problem. But if you start looking at it as a challenge or an opportunity, oh, the challenge I need to focus on right now, or the opportunity I need to focus on right now. Notice your language, because when you say problem, all your body language, all your body will change. The third is yeah, but. Yeah, but, oh, what we can do is we can pull this together and we can create a new proposal, or we can increase our productivity by taking one of the steps out. Yeah, but if we do that, then this is going to get messed up. As soon as you say, yeah, but, you stop all the flow and instead say, yeah, I'm wondering how we might be able to do that and still compensate for the person that's normally there to cover for the job. I'm wondering out loud how we might do that. What that does is it keeps flow going and it keeps you in the world of positivity. Next, somehow this is for the good. I don't know how, but this too is for the good. How can I train my language to say and switch, instead of frustration, switch frustration to fascination? And I do that by saying somehow this too is for the good. Next, and finally, is thou shalt not should on thyself or others. So that means that you shouldn't should on yourself. You shouldn't should on how it should have been, how it should be right now. It should be in the future, how you should be, how I should be. I should have done this. All that does is it puts you in a victim mentality and leaves you stuck. Instead, I choose, I should be eating healthy. I'm going to choose to have a healthier lunch. Oh, you shouldn't have done that. You know what? I'm going to embrace what is. I shouldn't have to do this. You know what? I'm choosing to do it. I don't have to, I'm choosing to. So by using should, and by using choose, as opposed to thou shalt not should on thyself, here's the action step. Now, I want you to choose one. The action step goes like this. Number 1 is choose one language upgrade. Step number 2 is write it down and practice it for 1 week. And step number 3 is share it with at least one person. This is what makes a positive mindset shift applicable. This is where all it happens. So you actually have to learn about it. So by choosing one and understanding it, that's the first step. Number 2, writing it down and practicing it for a period of time and actually making it part of your life, that's where the change will happen. And then sharing the idea with at least one other person, that's what will complete it. Good luck, and I look forward to hearing how you do.